guys, couldn't think up a better way to show you the tactics that I want to do, so I thought I'd make a nice short video for you guys to watch. This is Thok's room. And here's Thok. These are the positions that we're going to take in the room. I'll stand here. Melee range, or first group that I tell to stand closest to the boss will stand here. Range to second group will stack here. Making sure to have a 10 range spread between two groups. And now Derek can fuck off to a corner somewhere. If done right, we should look like this. Now the reason that we start the fight like this, with a 10-yard spread, is because of this ability. Basically when 5 players in 10 man get below 50% health, he'll go to his frenzy phase where he'll start chasing you around the room. So by making 2 groups with 4 people in, we can force them to not go into frenzy until we want them to. So this would be the ideal time to pop Bloodlust and go crazy, making sure to pop defensive cooldowns around about 3 stacks onwards. This is due to his next ability, which is Deafening Screech, which inflicts a large amount of damage and interrupts spellcasting. Which for most of us would look like this, but in Vibrax's case would probably be this. Now once Thok has applied too many stacks to us, we'll get the range groups to go together to put him into his frenzy. Now at this point Thok will go crazy and he'll start targeting random range DPS and start chasing them. Also when he starts focusing someone, he'll spawn a jailer who then I will taunt, and then the DPS will kite to where the jailer entered the room. Now Thok will realise that he's too much of a bell end to catch the person that he was chasing, so then he'll focus someone new. So again that DPS will kite the boss to the other side of the room. In the meantime the jailer should have died by now and dropped a key. Now we use that key to open the door and the Goonies will spawn. At this point the fat one will decide to taunt the boss, and then the boss will end up frenzying onto the fat guy. At this point Jack will come into play and use his ability of Widow Venom. Jack's Widow Venom will reduce the healing that Thok will get when he eats the fat little fuck, so gotta use that. So once he's finished devouring the fat fuck, we go back to stacking up like this. Due to this one being the poisoning phase, healers must dispel while healing and the tanks must swap at 3 stacks. Because we're not trying to extend this phase, we're going to go and push him into the frenzy phase rather quickly. Like before, the DPS kites the boss away, and Siegh will taunt the ugly little fuck over towards the cage. While the DPS are kiting him around the room, we kill off the jailer, get the key and open the cage where another set of buddies will spawn. Like before, the buddies will taunt the boss over where Jack comes in and uses his Widow Venom again to reduce the healing he gets off eating the fat fuckers. So this time he'll get a Frost Tomb where he applies 5 stacks and people go into Ice Tombs. The ideal part of this fight is for you guys to knock them out of the Ice Tombs. He'll then go into a frenzy, kite, kill jailer, go to the next cage where another set of buddies will spawn, but this time when they eat him he'll get a fire debuff where he drops fire pools on the floor. Now this is possibly the most difficult part of the fight. This is where we have to go in a small huddled group around the room in a slow circle, trying to force him into a frenzy. If done correctly, the boss will then go into a frenzy, which is basically the DPS have to kite him as long as possible with his stacks increasing, and this is the last chance you'll get to nuke him down. A new jailer will spawn who I'll keep in the corner, and the ranged will just DPS the boss as fast as possible, melee staying out of the way. Hopefully we'll get a kill, and it'll be a good night. Thanks for watching.